driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl,
Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video we are going to be doing a complete organisation system for my makeup collection, which is quite vast considering how little I wear makeup. But I have a lot of kind of key pieces that I like. I buy good makeup and I keep it and I take care of it, and I like to, you know, when I use it I do use it. So I'm just going to go quickly through what we have. So I'm going to be using this here, which is an organiser here. Hope you guys can see it, from the Godmorgon collection from IKEA. Has a little lift up shelf here, and this organiser here, I'll just give you a better. So this side's split in two here, you can see, and then this is for your, like your lipsticks and nail polish. But I also like where this section here comes out. So you've got like a big section there if that's what you want. And then this opens up and it leaves you extra space down here. I also have this, just this storage box I have from Deals, Poundland if you prefer, just for in case I need it. The main organiser I'm going to be using here is this little 4-drawer set. I like it that because it's good for categorising. Then this bag here is full of, this is my palettes are in here, a lot of my palettes. My brushes are in this tub here. I also have brushes in this box here. This here is a collection of makeup as well. And this entire bag here, quite a big bag, is full of my makeup as well. So today the goal is going to be to organise and sort all this out. So I hope this video gives you a few hints and tips for how to I hope this video gives you a few hints and tips for how to organise and sort and categorise your own makeup. There are so many ways to categorise and organise stuff. And I'm going to cover what I use on my channel, but I'll also go through alternative versions. So if I do a system on my channel and you try it out and it really doesn't work for you, you just don't like it, or it doesn't suit your household or your lifestyle, and you'd like to see something else, please do let me know in the comments below, and I will of course make a video if that's something you'd like to see. And of course guys, if there's anything you'd like to see in the channel, any particular type of organisation, folding, any of that kind of stuff on the channel, please let me know and I'll be more than happy to do a video on that. I want to make contents that you guys enjoy, because this channel is for what is for you guys, and I hope and want you guys to be able to come to this channel and enjoy it and see stuff that you're interested in seeing. So I'm going to work on this now, and I'm working on another project, kind of a big project, which is more home decor renovation, which will be coming in the next couple of weeks. And I hope that'll be really interesting and satisfying and motivating and enjoyable. And I hope today, if you're watching this video and you're kind of thinking, oh, I need to do this myself, please clean along, organise along and tidy along with me. These are my two pieces. I'd like to have more organisational pieces, but these are the three I have. And as I always say, the best thing you can do is to work with what you have. I want organisational things that I do on my channel to also be budget friendly as well as everything else, because I totally understand that we all have our own financial, time, you know, and room restrictions. So I want to kind of make it as accessible for everyone as I can. If you're enjoying my videos, please hit the subscribe button down below. It really, really helps out my channel. We're getting really close now to 500 subscribers, which is absolutely incredible and amazing. Also, if you enjoy the video, please like it down below, hit the thumbs up button. That lets YouTube know that you enjoy the content I'm making. It also lets me know that you're enjoying the content that I'm making. Again, if you have any suggestions or anything you want to see made, please let me know in the comments down below. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day today to come and visit my channel and to use this to get you motivated. I really hope you guys enjoy the video today and you find it motivating, satisfying and helpful and full of hints and tips that will help you to organise your own space. Let's get started. Okay, so what I've done to start is I've taken the 4 drawers out of my drawing unit. I've taken the 4 drawers out of the small drawer unit and I put these here. This was something I picked up really cheap. I think it was about maybe €4, €5 maybe. I think I got it in Poundland, I could be wrong, or Deals should I say. So palettes I have is the Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland, the 2 benefit palettes I just showed you. This is the 15th anniversary Urban Decay palette. I also have the Pixie plus Rachel Loves. If you don't know Rachel Loves, that's her there. She's a YouTuber. She does, she's a makeup channel, Rachel Loves, and then Rachel's Life is her like home kind of lifestyle channel. I just really like her. I'm a big fan of her channel. This palette is incredible. I don't know if you can get it anymore, but if you can get your hands on it and you like a highlight, this is the one. Check out her channel, Not Collab. I just really like her. She's a YouTuber I love. Really good product. Again, it's up to you what way you decide to store your makeup and keep your makeup. I'm not here to tell anybody what to do with their lives. I also have these two palettes here from Soap and Glory. I got these in the Christmas. I think I got one of these as a present, and then the other one I bought in the sales in January. Because if you, I'm not sure if Boots are going to appreciate me saying this, but anyway, if you go into Boots in January, they reduce stuff after Christmas. All the Christmas sets get reduced, obviously. And if you wait a couple of weeks, they generally drop down everything to around 70%. Which is a really good time to get it. But be aware when the stuff, there's only a limited amount of stuff left that stage, but when it's the day it goes 70%, it's generally gone that day. So you can see there all my palettes. I'm kind of organising them by size. I have a couple more in here. Yeah, this bag here is full of palettes. And I want to just keep all my palettes together. Stuff I need to make a decision on, stuff like this. Like, yes, this is a palette, but it's a very small palette. So, you know, I don't want it to get lost. For the moment though, I'm going to put all palettes in here, big and small, of what I find. This one is devilish. It's like a metallic lipstick. I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you tell I'm not a makeup YouTuber? I was like, how do I show you? And this is where my drawers come in. So I can either put the lipsticks all in here, in this section, or I can put them into a drawer. But for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these drawers as organisational boxes. So this drawer here is now lips. So this is the eye pencil, so another drawer for eyes. And then skin, so foundations. This is a Soap and Glory powder brush, I think. Take my hand, I'm just going to go through kind of each bag and each box and each section like that. So I'm just going to take that over to the side. Benny Balm lip, so that can go in the lip box. I don't know if you guys can see here. I just have them down here. I have my box for eyeliners, shadows, that kind of stuff. Skincare powders, brushes, sponges. And I may actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to take these out and I'm going to have a separate box here. I'm going to use this one here for brushes, sponges and that kind of thing. So this here can go just there for the feel your hands, the way you touch. And then in here I have a load of brushes. So I have some kind of cheapy pharmacy ones. I might actually let them go. I'll have a look at them. I have some eco tools, so I got these ones actually because these are made with bamboo and they're fully sustainable company. Just to try them out. Concealer, makeup percentages, okay. And then this one here is from Real Techniques. That needs to be washed. But yeah, I'll try and find the actual kits that I got these in. Again, Real Techniques, pointer foundation brush. This one is a sculpting brush and a fan brush. One thing I like as well about Real Techniques is, I don't know if you guys can read that, on the back they put the actual name of what the brush is, so you can get rid of the packaging. Because I know that with some brushes you get just a collection of brushes and you've no idea what they're for. But that's what I really like about these, they actually tell you what the brush is, so if you get rid of the packaging or you lose the packaging, it doesn't matter. Let's pop that over there for the moment. And then this here, oh yes, this is the, which one is this? Oh yes, this is the brow set from, the brow kit from Real Techniques. Sorry, I just got a bit of makeup there on my face. So that's it there, it's a nice little collection from Real Techniques. Again, this video is not sponsored at all, these are just products I like and I use. And I recommend, pretty much. And this is the, I think this might be the starter kit, or it's like the skin kit or something like that. Yeah, contour. So you saw some of the brushes go in there earlier into the box. That's the ones that are missing from this one. What I really like about these as well is the Real Technique. So this looks like you've got your protective pouch, and then most of these actually turn into stands. So what you do is you just do that and you tie it off and then you have a stand. So when you're working away on your brushes, you just pop them down and they're ready to go. And nearly all of the Real Techniques, they have a lot of the brushes in these kind of collections. There's one brush missing from this one. Let me just see if I can grab it. Oh, here it is. So I think this, if I remember correctly, this was the starter kit. So this one goes in here like this. I'm going to take it out for right now because it needs to be cleaned. But yeah, that one goes in there. So really nice sets, and you can get really good deals on them. So I'm going to pop those in there with the other brushes. And I also have makeup bags within this bag of makeup. Well, there's another one. I also have more brushes. Oh, crud. Now, I'm going to stop myself here and point out something that I'm always saying to you guys. I need to practice myself. Make sure... We've been joined by the supervisor today. I incorrectly called him my assistant, but it was very correctly reminded me that he is in fact the supervisor. So, just wanted to clarify that today. Okay, bye! And in typical supervisor fashion, he has gone to delegate somewhere else. If you're a supervisor, I'm not throwing shade, I'm just joking, I'm just kidding. So I'm just gonna pop this over here. Anyway, what I was saying was, what I'm always saying to you guys is make sure you have enough room to work. Guess what? Shocker, I don't have enough room to work. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna line these boxes up in a row, create more room. So I've got my face, skin, lip, and then eyeshadow. And then my brush box here. So what I'm actually gonna do with my brush box is I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna take these out, because they're fine by themselves. And then I'm going to put, like, here for example, I have an eyelash curler. Yes, it's an eyelash curler. I made it like a torture device, but it isn't like an eyelash curler. Tools, anything like that, it's going to go in here. I don't know where they came from. What's this, a box? Oh, a box full of goodies. Oh yeah, I think at one stage what I did was I created this box when I was, this box came with a Smashbox that I got. They did a burlesque collection from the film Burlesque a few years ago from Smashbox, and I got that. So this is the box from it, and this is, okay, that brush needs to be washed. So I think I just put a stuff in I was using regularly. I think I was going out somewhere and I got this box ready ahead of time. Some eyeshadow primer potion, which I actually didn't realise I had. I love that stuff. It's really funny. I've been to Urban Decay so many times and bought so many items, and I never get this, and I always mean to get it, because this stuff as a primer, the foundation primer, is incredible. Like the difference in the colour between putting the eyeshadow on your eyes and putting this on first is unbelievable. Also, it's very good for doing cut creases if you like that kind of thing. I've tried to do them, I have yet to perfect them. Okay, so then I got more. I think they're kind of cheapy brushes, so I'm going to put the cheapy brushes here. Also, you'll notice I'm not just throwing away the cheapy brushes, because they can actually be really good for different household tasks, believe it or not. But I keep one of these fluffy blush. I'm gonna try that again. I keep one of these fluffy blusher brushes or powder brushes in my car. Really good for cleaning out the vents in your car. Really, really good. Or when you're cleaning, say something like this, there's like, say this was a shelf and you can't get into it with your cloth. I don't know if you guys can see, just like in here. These are really good for getting right in and getting all that dust out. They work like a, you know, sweeping brush in a way. Oh, I left this open. Another thing I need to do as well is to get a set ready of pencils to sharpen. I have a lot of pencils that need to be sharpened. I don't know where my sharpener is. And actually, now that I think of it, it may be in this box here. So this box now, I'm going to now nominate as my sharpening box. And this is also a tip I'll give you when you're doing this kind of stuff. Have your categories ready to go, because one mistake you'll notice that I make a lot. And I do my videos, and I shouldn't do my videos, because the point of me sharing with you is to hopefully make it easier for you. And I hope that you guys take the advice I give rather than do what I do, because I regularly do silly things. But categorization, I think, is really important. It makes everything so much clearer. Like, I wouldn't have said I had that many makeup brushes, but then when you put them all in a box together, the box gets really full really fast, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I have 10 brushes. Oh no, actually I have 45, or you know, I've 19 mascaras that you didn't know about because they're all in separate areas. That's one good thing about it. But another good thing as well is, apart from the fact it gives you a really, really good look of the actual breadth of your collection and shows you everything that you have. Again, one of the reasons I use clear bins, you can see through them. But also it lets you go through and see what stuff that you need to do and stuff you've been putting on the long finger. Like if you're cleaning out your kitchen, there could be that, you know, that jar you've meant to repair, like that lovely vase or whatever, you'll find that. And those kind of little niggly tasks. So what I like to do is for example with this, I'm now getting this box here to put my stuff to be sharpened in, because there's several times I've come up to use my eyeliners and my, you know, this concealer pencil and stuff like that, and they're blunt, and then I go looking for the sharpener and I can't find it. And then another time I find the sharpener, but I've no idea which pencils they were or where they are. And you know, usually if you get to the point where you're using it, you're probably on the way out, so you don't have time to spend 25 minutes going through it. So just little things like that can help. Also, again, within all these categories, there's also subcategories. Like I have the box of skin here. I could already split that into foundation, contour, bronze, foundation, contour, bronze, prime, concealer, like, or I could go into like bases like primers and foundations, and then a separate one could be my powders, which could be all my highlight, blush, bronzer. You know, there's subcategories to all these things, but for the moment what I'm doing is I'm using my 4 bins to do face, so like your skin, your base stuff, lips, eyes, and then brushes. And then what I'll do is when I get to the stage of filling this, I then begin to subcategorize. I just find that easier. If you prefer to subcategorize, you go like all your blushers together, all your highlighters together, all your bronzers together, all your foundations, primers, etc. If that works for you, then that's what you should do. I also have a limited amount of storage bins here, as you can see. I have my little drawer set that's pretty much full. I have this, and in the future I want to go and get a lot more storage bins, but I just number one, I don't have number one, there isn't that many shops. The shops are beginning to reopen here, but like the ones that are open are incredibly busy, and also storage bins are expensive, so when you buy them in bulk or when you're buying a good few of them. So it's a project I'll do further down the line, but for right now it's something I am saving for. And when I do get all these new storage bins, if you guys are interested, again, please let me know in the comments below. When I get like new storage bins and stuff like that, stuff that's a bit more hard wearing and a bit more sustainable, I'll do a video of reorganizing everything if you guys would be interested in seeing that. Again, please let me know if you would. But for now, as I already said to you, we're working with what we have.
Makes me go crazy.
Oh yeah, also I love Smashbox, forgot to mention them. I do buy both high-end and kind of pharmacy, or as you'd say in North America, drugstore makeup. I do buy both. I just have a lot of Benefit and Urban Decay and Smashbox. Just, I don't buy makeup all the time. Like I know some people buy it every couple of weeks or every couple of months. I don't buy it very often, so when I do buy it, I've saved up for it, and I like buy nice stuff, because I just find as well it lasts a lot longer. This here Rimmel Natural Bronzer, I'm pretty sure I got this when I was in school, so I'm going to say goodbye to that. That can go. And what's on it? 30 months. This has expired about 8 years, I'd say. I also have a lot of samples. What I want to do with all them is, where I can, is, yeah, like this one here, for example, is a good example. That can come out, so that has it there on its Cabral. It's written on the back 3 and 4, so I know it's Cabral and it's written on the back, so I can throw away this cardboard. I'm going to start as I mean to continue. I have my bin ready right here for recycling, so any recycling is going to go in here. They're just some ones, press-on nails from Pennies or Primark if you're outside of Ireland. So I'll pop them, I suppose, in here for the moment. This is going to be just for temporarily. This is going to be storage for nails. And this annoys me so much because I hate wasting stuff. This is a Perversion mascara from Urban Decay, and I just opened up. This has never been used. The brush is completely stuck down when I'm moving it around. Like, it's dried out. Never been used. Really wasteful, and I hate that because I hate wasting stuff. But I didn't even know I had that because, well, I knew I had Perversion, but obviously I have more than one, and that's now has to go out, which is annoying. This is kind of one of the times where I'd use like makeup wipes and stuff like that. I used to use makeup wipes all the time, but then I was recommended when I did a course that they're actually very bad for the skin. They drag and they put lots of, you know, bad stuff in them, like loads of crap in them. But you know, when I'm doing some of this just in the back of my hand, I'm not, like, I don't mind. I also find these like the ridged ones. They're can be very jarring on the skin. Also, I'm very pale. I have a bit of colour at the moment because it's been sunny here, but that's my natural skin colour there. If it disappears into whiteness, that could be why. I'm very, very pale, so I burn really easily. And my skin, it's not, I don't have sensitive skin, but it can become, I get really red really easy. It's sensitive to like friction as opposed to products. So I'm just going to start grabbing handfuls. I don't know. Hair product, don't know what's in here. This is a Conan stamping nail art. So that has the blade in it and the stamps. Put that in there with nails, and the stamper is, oh, there's a stamper, so that can all go together. So this is Instant Sunlight in the shade Morning Sun from Clarence. I think this was my mum's. Now this also happens to me. I have this really weird thing. I have super pale skin, and you can see that colour is very dark. But for some reason when I put powders on my skin, now I don't know how or why this happens. Doesn't matter how dark they are. They kind of just disappear. It's really weird. It's very hard for me to do contour with that. I don't know why it happens, but it just does. Maybe it's the tone of my skin, I'm not sure. Cancels out, but anyway, yeah, this Clarence is very old. Expires after 18 months. So I'm gonna let that one go. Also, it's completely the wrong colour for me. And then I will set up an additional box if I need to. That came with that as well. I will set up an additional box if I need to for giveaway, so stuff I'm not going to use myself. Number 7 foundation here, I'm quite sure is expired. Ooh. Good thing to do generally with mascara or makeup is to smell it. If you're not sure if it's fresh or not, because you know yourself by the smell. Also, a weird thing with this is it's kind of also giving me the impression, apart from the fact I know it's really old, another thing that's giving me the impression it's gone off is the bottle is completely swollen. See there, it's like full of air, but like the bottle is less than half empty, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that out, as also because it's foundation. I don't like putting foundation on my skin that is expired. Also I have other foundation, so. And these are just mini wipes that I have. See if they're still, oh, they're actually still wet. I just usually keep these nearby they're for hand and face cleansing wipes. Yeah, there's still moisture in them. I find these are great just to throw in when you're travelling. Throw them in the bag. Is that the wipes? Oh, yeah. So, always smell. Always smell. I'm not sure rub these in hands. I really wish I hadn't. Anyway, these have expired. So, bye-bye. Because stuff can look fine. Stuff can feel fine. But smell really bad. Professional sample. I really like these sample sizes. Like, these are the actual shop samples, not the travel sizes, because I find these really good if you're going on a night out, or you're going to wait for the weekend and you know you're going out for dinner one night and you're not going to wear makeup the rest of the time. These are brilliant. They've like 1 to 2 applications, 3 applications in them. Perfect size. They're brilliant. If you are someone who can do liquid eyeliner like this, I commend you. I don't know how you do it. Fair dues to you. You're amazing. Liquid eyeliner for me is a high stress situation. It's literally like, don't blink, don't blink. I love it though. I love how it looks, but it's so hard to. I need to practice more and I'll be better. Anyway, that's, I don't know if I said, Limitless Liquid Liner pen in jet black from Smashbox.
Instead they knock us down, and that's the way it goes until we're in the ground. I don't want to do this anymore.
Sunkissed lip tint from Lush. Never. Oh, it has been opened. Okay. Gotta be honest, guys. This is my one downside of buying Lush products. I really like Lush products. I think they're wonderful. They're really nice. They smell amazing. They're really good. They're against animal tests. They're good for the environment. They're recyclable. The problem is they go off really quickly. This one went off in 18. So again, I'm gonna have to clean that and bring it back to Lush. I think there's like back all their containers. Anyway, I'll put them in here for the moment.
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired.
There is my skincare loop for blackheads, etc. Just to let you know, if you are not trained to use one of these, be really careful. You can bruise your face. I did a bit of beauty therapy and we learned how to do extraction, so I kind of know how to do it. But I have bruised myself before with it and I know how to do it. So just be very careful if you're using blackhead extractors.
And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it live.
Now, so that bag now is empty. Gone through that one. This here is a After Spa, you know, the makeup face dots. I got that in a Birchbox. I haven't used it yet, but I'm gonna use that and put that in my skincare. Now we're into these kind of smaller bags now.
And now I won't let go, so let us be crazy before we're cold. You can take us out, your doubts won't hold.
And then this is empty. These bags also, I'm going to keep these bags. These are all going to go up into the bag section in the wardrobe when I'm finished. Or into the makeup bags.
Come along with me, do you wanna? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it live. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade?
Okay, we're getting towards the end now. Well, the end of the bags anyway, and then we've the box to go through. One thing I will say as well, if you're buying Benefit products to be aware of, the mascaras and the eyeliners stay on like all day. They will not move. They don't run. I don't find run or fall out from them. I find them really, really good. Especially the waterproof stuff, they're incredible. But one thing I will say is when you're trying to get them off, I refer to my earlier point, they stay on. And I know they do, I think it's a Bad Gal, because Bad Gal is the name of most of their products, or they're real. They do an eye makeup remover, which apparently is really good for their products. But I've also heard the one in Primark, Penny's eye makeup remover is going to be really good as well. But yeah, just a little hint and tip for you there. Oh, I do have a sharpener. Apparently I bought a sharpener from Benefit. I have no recollection of this, but I'm delighted that I found it. Oh, that's cool. They have a little thing in it to change the size of the sharpener. Okay, it's not moving. Anyway, so you got your small and your large sharpener, which is excellent.
It's gonna take a lot, cause we've been through hell.
So before I go any further, also, bag needs to go into the bags of bags, the bag of bags. What I'm going to do right now is sharpen these bad boys. Is this NYX feel like this might have been from NYX. Yeah, this is NYX. So I don't mind using these. I would suggest, guys, as well, when you're buying the bigger sharpeners, buy the Benefit or the NYX, because there is a difference between cosmetic blades and normal pencil blades. I used a normal pencil sharpener on, I think it was a Smashbox eyeliner, and it absolutely destroyed the top of it, and it kept catching it, and then when it split the pencil and I just throw it away. So I'm going to use the NYX one first. I think the tool is in it, is it? No, I've lost the tool. I think these usually come with like a little cleaning tool for the blade, because obviously you're dealing with cosmetics, but we'll give it a try. Cool, so that's a good bit of concealer there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't really sharpen much more than that, because number one, there's no point, because not a real pen, unless you're trying to do precision stuff, there's no point, and you're not really going to do precision with these chunky pencils. First of all, and second of all, because mainly because there's no point. It's essentially why. Because it doesn't really get you anywhere, to be honest.
Just me, I'm feeling something that.
And also, just to let you know that if you ever need to like clean or sterilize your pencil, not that you should ever share eyeliners, because you shouldn't, because it's dodgy and you can get eye infections and everything. But if sharing something that you know and you trust, and they know they're clean and you're not going to get anything from them, sharpen it. Best way, that's how most of makeup artists sterilize their pencils. They sharpen them, because once you sharpen it, everything from previous people's gone off it. So these are also long overdue to get done, let me tell you. Long overdue. Like, I literally wear them down till they're really flat. Now, ideally and essentially, I would like to get everything into one organisational space, but I like this box. But I don't mind if I don't have it. Okay, I also found a For Real brush, For Real Techniques. Pop that in there in my collection.
Can we work it?
So this was part of, I said I did beauty before a long time ago. These are some of the makeup from that. Warning not to be used in the eye area. It's a blush, 5 days to my eyes. Oh. So I'm not really sure what that is, but that to me looks like it's mould of some sort just right here. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but anyway, there's like a little yellow whitey cream. So based on that, I'm not going to use this. I'm throwing it away. Remember, guys, said I was worried about sharpeners. Well, oh, you mother flipper. Well, guess what, guys? I just found a third one. So now I had no sharpeners. At the start of this journey today, I had no sharpeners. Now I have 3. Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you did not. Okay, okay. Sorry guys, the sharpener just fell on the floor. To be cleaned later. Okay. And then this can go in with the tools, as well as this. So this is the NYX Tribute to Marilyn BLL 163. It's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful colour. I think it is separating. Oh yeah, so it's called the NYX Black Label Lipstick. Sorry guys, you can't even see what I'm doing here. My apologies. So lashes are in here. The big kabuki brush remover. I don't know why this is in here. This is a mask I had from Halloween several years ago. Very cute, will be keeping. Now the other option is I try and get all the makeup in here, but I can tell you now just from looking at the stuff that that's not going to happen. Now what may very likely happen is I will take all of the brushes out, because so far this is the powder slash foundation slash concealer drawer. Wait now. Wait now. And there you go. It is overflowing. Now obviously also it's not tidy at all, so that's probably, you know, not helping matters. I don't know if you guys can see here, but there's the lip drawer is not too bad. It's about half. The eye drawer is also not too bad. Sorry, just these boxes take up so much room. The shape there. It's about 3/4, 2/3 through in the lashes there, and then the tools drawer is like really not that full at all. Apart from like that giant brush, like it's about half. So what I might actually do with this is, well, number one, probably needs a little run over with the dice and just get dust out of it. And then I'll probably put this up on Facebook Marketplace and sell it. Because as much as I really like it and it's really cute and everything, I don't use it. I don't need it, number one, because I've gotten everything out of it, but also I feel like when I have stuff in this, I don't use the stuff in this. But yeah, so I'm just going to give you guys a quick update now because I'm going to take a little break. So first things first, I want to begin by saying I was unaware my supervisor had returned. Here he is, resting. He's had a rough day. All that lying around and sitting. It's very stressful for him. It's just stuff I'm donating, that twilighty stuff there. Skincare, nails. To be cleaned. They're my other brushes there, those 3 black things are brushes. Exfoliating gloves, so I need to find a home for them. So this here is face. So it's like foundations, powders, primers, highlight powders, that kind of thing. This one here is lips. So lip liners, lip glosses, lip sticks, that kind of stuff. This one here is eyes, so I've got eyeliners, eyeshadows, mascaras, and then I just threw the lashes in there on top. And then this one here is tools, so sharpeners, brushes, brush cleaners, that kind of thing. And these are all the other kind of spare brushes I have that I don't really do much with or know what to do with. Also in here, which I didn't show you guys, I may have showed you in a previous video, but in here I have a pile of brushes. So I need to go through them and decide what I want to keep. And actually, straight away I can see that one there needs to be washed. So have a look around and see if there's anything else. Just a quick turn. I don't think anything else needs to be washed. But yeah, so I need to go through all them. And then what I might do is take these as a stand and use them as 2 brush stands as well. And then hopefully get a lot of the stuff out of this one here. But yeah, this is the update so far. Oh, also, that's all the pallets in the box. Empty case, empty bag. That bag needs to go into this bag of bags here. That bag fell out of it. And then so far, there is the recycling. And this is the makeup I'm getting rid of. So there's a few little bits in there so far. The box isn't that deep, but it's about 2/3 full, half full. But yeah, so I'm going to take a break now, but I'm happy with where I'm at so far.
Girl, you should wear a name tag.
Vicious presenting.
Girl, you should wear a name tag. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa.
Let's go.
Summer's gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath rays of gold, your body, you're so close. No, I can't forget, no.
Forget what?
When I saw you on the dance floor, oh, I saw you who saw me first. I guess it's history now, and I shouldn't care, but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow.
Okay guys, so a quick update. Lip liners, eyeliners, mascaras. So I was going to do a separate one for eyeliners and different coloured ones, but like there's no point, there's 3 of them. And to be frank, there's 2 new mascaras in here as well. So I've noticed that I have 3 of the Bad Gal Lash and I have 2 of these. These are all roller lashes as well. So I'm going to see which. That one's brand new. That one has been used. And that one's brand new. Okay, so these 2 are going to go into. I'll just use this box for the moment.
I give up.
So essentially what I'm trying to keep in here is any seconds or any like miniature travel sizes. So for the moment I've put the miniatures in here. Just because they're powders and I use kind of all of them, but I'll probably transfer some back in a little while. I just kind of want to see what kind of room I'm working with. I don't want to have a drawer full of powders if there's enough room to put them in here. So that's just mascaras there. And then I'm going to start working on brow products in these 2 because the brow products are quite bulky, so I wanted the kind of wider and skinnier ones for them. I'll do it this way so you guys can see it.
Girl, you should wear a name tag. It's too important to be your name. People go insane when you walk by. Girl, you should wear a name tag. Girl, you should wear a name tag.
And it's like most organising, it's a lot of trial and error.
Cause I need you on the dance floor. 4 a.m. and we go home. I guess it's history now and girl, you should wear a name tag. I didn't realize the danger. Cause you the end of the rainbow. And the music was so loud. Girl, you should wear a name tag.
We're still going to need some extra space apart from what we have here, which is fine. I expected that much anyway, but I actually got a lot more in this than I thought that I would. But yeah, so let me go through it so you guys can see. Okay, so I'll take this out so you guys can see, because this does come out. I'll just put that in front there. Now, I hope you guys can see everything. I'm not sure that you can. So glosses. And then I've got my brow, because I'm going to be honest, that's where it fits. Lipstick. These are lipsticks. These are lip colours. These are balms, lipsticks, glosses, and my red, it's for real, or they're real. Benefit red is just in here. So that's fine. Now over here, this is my set and prime section. So I've got some primers, a couple more primers here. This is the base there, the Dr. Feelgood. Some primers here. I've got my contour stick, highlight stick, my eyeshadow primer, Smashbox primer, and then highlights. Then over here I have conceal, foundation, and setting spray. So that's kind of the face section, if you like. But kind of I'll go here to here and then back. So they integrate together kind of thing. And then here I've got my powders. So I've got all my loose powders here. I've got my blotting powder here. Some all my single eyeshadows. That's a liquid eyeshadow from Pixie. Hoola, Gold Rush, California. So they'd be my bronzer, highlight, and blush. 2 highlighters here. This highlighter, loose powders. So powders, eyes are here as well. So I'm happy with how that turned. This was a nightmare, this little duo shot. Just kept catching this, driving me nuts. I couldn't figure out what it was. It was that anyway. I discovered. So let me just catch this back into the little thing. For those of you who can't see, there's like just little nozzles here who just sit in here, and they're round and they are what allow it to move back and forward, essentially. So in here we've got mascaras. I did that myself, didn't I? Did I knock that out? I did. I did that. That was entirely my fault. So we've got mascaras in here, and I did it again. Is there something not sitting? I don't know. Anyway, look, it's fine. So mascaras, brow product, brow like pencil-y products. These are kind of setting conditioning. These are like kind of drawing in or filling in. These are all eyeliners, and these are my lip liners. So what I've left then is a couple of like little small pallets. These are my miniatures and spares. It's travel size and spares. Brushes and tools, lashes. So what I think I'm going to do now is to reorganise these slightly and get them into a more functional section. But this, for right now, is going away into my wardrobe. So I will video that for you guys now. Guys, I gotta say I'm really happy with how that's turned out, and I just need to pop this off. I need to access everything in the back. At some stage I will probably move it up to a higher shelf, maybe here. Do you know what, actually? I'm not gonna maybe, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm literally gonna do that right now, because if I say I'll do it, I'll keep saying I'll do it and then it won't get done. So I'm actually gonna do it while you guys are here, making sure I do it. And guys, I gotta be honest, I get so much more done on this, while I'm on recording for this channel, because in a weird way it's like I'm kind of like I'm answerable to somebody, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it does to me. But anyway, yeah, so this, as you can see, has already gotten a little bit untidy. So I got an advent calendar I got the Soap and Glory advent calendar. So there was some full size and some travel size in it. But that's basically why these little travel size bits were in it. So that's why they're in there on top. So actually I feel much better about having this up here, to be honest, where I can get at it. So it's just second shelf from the top there, and then I'd say the rest of it will go into this shelf here. I may put stuff in the back as well, but probably just that white box there. I would love to use the drawer unit, but it just won't fit, and I could pull it apart and then just use maybe the top two drawers or something, which I may still do, I don't know. Anyway, I'll keep you guys updated as I go and let you know what I'm doing. I'm gonna move on to brushes now. So let's get going. So I'm going to take another quick break, and I'm going to wash these brushes and then come back and see where we're at, because I don't want to fill up a second tub if it'll all fit in the first one. Cool, so I will be back very shortly. And then the rest of it there, it's all going to go. See if anybody I know wants it, otherwise I'll get rid of it. I've just noticed there's a crack in this drawer, which is annoying, but you know, that's the way it goes. Probably got crushed when I moved it. Anyway, so all this is being decluttered. But yeah, so I'm really happy with that so far, and I'm keeping the sponge that I washed as well. But yeah, so now I'm going to move on to just tidying up the drawers now at this stage, I suppose. I'm putting away whatever else is left.
And you got me too.
This is me, I'm so royal, and you all wanna be round. Yeah, you all wanna be round. Round a champion, a champion. I got tons of soul on my true collective ball. Famous, also famous, number one, desirable. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want it. Leave you with the one, and yeah, that's how I roll. I got change to throw, I don't care about no gold. Better, so much better, flipping incredible. Always on the show, so they know that I still got it. And I never feel sorry, yeah, to fuck the world. This is me, I'm so royal, and you all wanna be round. Yeah, you all wanna be round. Round a champion, a champion. This is me, I'm still on it, cause you all wanna be loved. Yeah, you all wanna be loved. But a champion, a champion. When I hear him come like my fuse and then ba-bum. Later, see you later, I'm about to blow this up.
Fill this bin up with recycling so far, like it's a good sized bin. This is all being donated. These are, I'm going to see if I can donate them, otherwise they'll be, see friends and family want them as well. This is what I have to throw away. It's expired and stuff like that. Clear all this out of the way so you guys can see what I am keeping. tools, so like brushes, extra brushes, sharpeners, sponges, nail stamps, nail polish remover. So like beauty tools and stuff are going in there. I have an extractor and tweezers and that kind of thing. This here is a few little skincare samples and then lashes and nails. This is in this box here. And then this one here is travel size miniatures and just extra stuff I have. So extra mascaras, miniatures, travel size. And then these are the brushes. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, there's a good few, as you can see there from the colours, there's a good few brushes in there. I've got my Real Techniques brushes all there. And then the rest of these when they're drying at the moment, I've washed them. So I'm going to start putting everything away. Oh, and the biggest box of all the boxes. I've got all my palettes in one box. Organised, tidy, laid out. I can see everything. I know where everything is. So I'm really happy with that so far, guys. Now let's put everything away. Okay guys, so here's what we're left with.
You can read my words in your head, and you wanna hear it again. So you play it over and over and over again.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Be with you. Be with you. Be with you.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoy it and found it motivating and satisfying, and I hope you picked up a couple of tips along the way. I hope everyone's having an incredible week and an incredible weekend and has a wonderful week ahead of them. Everyone should subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video and give me a thumbs up if you enjoy it. And I'd also suggest that you join me over on my Instagram at One Day at a Tidy is my tag, and the same with Facebook. Any week that I am, if a video's running late, because there's been a couple of processing issues in the last couple of weeks with late videos and stuff. So if you want updates for all that stuff, I post them on my Facebook and on my Instagram profiles on stories and stuff like that, because I don't have YouTube stories yet. So just so you don't miss out and you're not missing if there's a delay in a video or anything like that. So I really appreciate everybody being here today and watching my video and using my video to get you motivated. I really hope you will consider subscribing to the channel and giving a thumbs up down below. We're kind of going to do a couple of low-key videos for the moment, not just massive declutters and stuff like that, just because the attic took a huge amount out of me, and also one of my family passed away yesterday morning, so I'm going to be taking it really easy this week. So when you're watching this, it's Friday and I'm filming this, the outro and stuff, and it's on Thursday, so I'm just going to take a couple of days to kind of rest and relax. So there may or may not be a video next week. I kind of need just a couple of days to just recuperate and, you know, kind of recover from the last kind of few days. I've had a difficult couple of days, and also with that happening, so I will hope to have a video out for next Friday, but I'm not guaranteeing that I will, and if not, I will definitely have one back the week after that. But I just wanted to let you guys know now just so you're not disappointed if a video doesn't come on the channel next week. I will do my very best to have one though. I hope everyone has an incredible week. I hope everyone has a wonderful Friday, an incredible weekend, and a wonderful week ahead. I appreciate you all so much. You mean the absolute world to me, and I'm so grateful that you all are part of this community that we're building together, and hope everyone is staying safe and well, and I will talk to you all soon. Okay, love y'all, bye.